What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex, the best sports capper on YouTube and some of the realest sports talk on YouTube. And I just want to do a quick video. This shouldn't be too long. I just want to talk about this mess with the New York Yankees torpedo bats. It's funny to me being a New Yorker and being a fan from teams from New York. The only non-New York team I like is Green Bay, and that's because I had a relative playing for them when I was really young. I realize and I've come to accept that New York teams are just hated. New York as a city is just hated. Like, I remember when I went to college, right? I went to college in Baltimore, and the first thing they told me is that they don't like New Yorkers, right? And when I go to California, a lot of California people don't like New Yorkers, right? A lot of people just don't like New Yorkers. And to an extent, I get it because we can be kind of asshole-ish, and we got a lot of bravado to us and things of that nature. But it makes it really annoying as a sports fan because everything New York does, everyone hates on it. It's like you either root for New York or you root against New York, right? And the Knicks and the Yankees get it the most, probably more than any other team. And I'm saying that to say this torpedo bat nonsense is just that. It's nonsense. First of all, these torpedo bats are not new. They've been around for years. Let's just start that, okay? The only reason the torpedo bats are even a conversation is because the Yankees have started off the season with more home runs than any other team. I believe at this point now, after today, it's in MLB history. But, who knows? Who's really tracking how many teams hit the most home runs in the first 3 games anyway? Who cares? But my point is, the Yankees put up 20 points on the Brewers, and everybody's just like, oh, we need to look into those torpedo bats. The Yankees are cheating and blah, blah, blah. Well, here's the problem. Number one, everyone on the team didn't even use torpedo bats. Like, in that game, Aaron Judge hit 3 home runs. Aaron Judge never used a torpedo bat, and he didn't use a torpedo bat in that game. So is it the torpedo bats, or is it just the fact that the Brewers suck? Quite frankly, I believe it's the fact that the Brewers suck. They're not good. They stink. All right, you put that with combination with the fact that the Yankees have a home run friendly ballpark, and it's a combination for you to get a lot of runs. The Yankees just also happen to be extremely hot on that particular day, hence why they got a lot of home runs. Now you look at someone like Jazz, who's also off to a hard start this season, but Jazz has been using that torpedo bat since last year, and no one had anything to say last year. As a matter of fact, Giancarlo Stanton has been using the torpedo bat for the last 2 years, and no one had anything to say about it. So you see the Yankees hit a whole bunch of home runs against the Brewers. They get close to breaking the record or break a record. Now everybody wants to run around, oh, these torpedo bats should be illegal. They're cheating, blah, blah, blah. Well, at the end of the day, you losers and you haters, the torpedo bat is legal. It's approved by the MLB. So what your sorry team could do is they could use the same torpedo bats, right? I seen the Mets talking, and they're like, well, we're looking into, we might start using the torpedo bats. And if you're a Mets player or a Mets fan, I highly suggest that you do start to use those torpedo bats because you can't hit the broadside of a barn right now. So, due to the fact that you can't hit the broadside of a barn right now, I would suggest that you do use those torpedo bats because you need all the help you can get. But either way, and I digress, this is a non-story, right? I get it. It's like the first week of baseball. You don't really have much to talk about, so you want to talk about the Yankees torpedo bats. Because, what else are you going to talk about? But it's a non-story. It really shouldn't be an issue. Everyone running around making a big deal out of this thing. It's just, hilarious to me. Like, this torpedo bat stuff, it's been around for forever. It's within the rules. It's within the regulations. Any team can use a torpedo bat. Yankees players have been using torpedo bats forever, and it has never been a story, okay? Those same torpedo bats didn't help them beat the Dodgers because the defense was crap. All right, you guys also, speaking of the Dodgers, you guys also failed to realize that not only do the Brewers suck, but the Brewers thought it was a good idea to sign Nestor the Molester, a.k.a. Nasty Nestor Cortez, who stinks, all right? All I was thinking the whole time I was watching the Yankees hit all those home runs against Cortez was, what in the world made Aaron Baboon think that it was a good idea to put a cold, already not good Nestor Cortez on the mound in a game winning situation against the Dodgers, against Freddie Freeman, to try to win the game, to try to win the World Series, all right? I still think Baboon blew that game, and I still think Game 1 was the Yankees' game to win, and they blew it, and them blowing it changed the entire trajectory of that series and basically started them on the path to losing. Once they lost that game, I knew they were losing that series. It was just as simple as that. The bad defense and everything else didn't help, but putting Cortez in there when he hadn't pitched in 30 days and he's already not good in a high-pressure situation like that was just a dumb decision from Baboon. And, every single home run that the Yankees hit against them, I just kept thinking back to, I really can't stand this guy Cortez. He stinks, right? But I can only be but so mad at Cortez because at the end of the day, Cortez didn't put himself in. Baboon put him in. So, it is what it is. But Either way, that's just my thoughts on the torpedo bat thing. Again, I said this isn't going to be a long video because this is a non-story. This is we're bored. We want to talk about baseball, but nothing's really happening yet. So let's talk about how the Yankees hit all these home runs using this new quote-unquote torpedo bat that's not really new because we don't have anything else to talk about. And because people love to hate on the Yankees, everybody wants to run with it. Oh, the Yankees are cheating. Oh, the Yankees are cheating. And that's what they want to do. Shohei Ohtani was out here betting on games and he's still playing baseball. But nobody wants to talk about that because Shohei Ohtani is not a Yankee. All right? But I digress. So I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on the whole torpedo bat thing. It's nothing to worry about. Hopefully this story blows over because honestly, I'm kind of already tired of talking about it. A lot of Yankees players are tired of talking about it, and I don't blame them because it's like this is not a new thing. All right, you guys seen the team get lit up, and now you want to run and say the Yankees cheated. What else is new? The Yankees cheated. The Yankees suck. They're the winningest team in baseball. It's not even close. They were just in the World Series last year, so I don't want to hear anything about, you haven't done anything lately. They were just in the World Series last year. Yes, they didn't win, but 9 times out of 10, your team wasn't in the World Series last year, and your team also doesn't have as many titles as the Yankees. So the Yankees are relevant. They've always been relevant. They will always be relevant, and people love to hate on things that are relevant, all right? The only thing America loves more than building something up is tearing something down, right? So as a Yankees fan, you expect the shade, you expect the hate. But the torpedo bat thing, you guys need to find something else. This is a non-story, but, it's viral right now. Everybody wants to talk about it. So I just want to give my thoughts really quick on the whole torpedo bat situation. I am Alex, and I am out, y'all. Peace.